Blind Pew here. I'm on the trail of a shadowy organization. An organization that has been manipulating the human race for centuries. An organization that is behind what I now call the Galactic Conspiracy.
Ship released. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
You will know from my previous transmissions, link on screen, that we uncovered some of their communications relays deep in the Pleiades, where they were attempting to silence all those who sought to investigate the Thargoid structures further. We have come to know that this organization favored Diamondback ships with unusual designations such as SV and SX. Last transmission, the trail led here, the Nome system,
You have cleared the no-fire zone. Until next time, Commander.
where we found the shadowy organization destroying convoys for their cargo of meter alloys and unknown artifacts. I tried to follow in my exploration ship, the Star Chaser, but to no avail. But now, I have this purpose-built Diamondback Explorer, fitted for stealth and tracking. So, the plan: stake out the convoy beacon, where the shadowy organization has been destroying convoys, and, under silent running, track them to their ultimate destination. With luck, we may reveal their home base. As usual, my Chief of Engineering Ben Gunn
Hi there.
and quite temporary Communications Officer Jed Munoz are on board.
Greetings.
When I say on board, I mean jammed in the back there. No much room in this ship. And immediately we arrive, we find 5 of the shadowy organization ships, 4 Diamondbacks, and, less usually, 1 Type 9 hauler, identifiable by the odd designations. They are masquerading as members of the local Nome life controlling faction, or perhaps they control that organization. I've taken the precaution of gaining friendly reputation with Nome life, so as to blend in. Scan that Type 9 Ben.
Scanning. There are a load of meter alloys on board Pew.
They couldn't see me, but the cargo scan spooked them. They've jumped out. Ben, scan the wake and give chase.
They are headed to kill 285 Sector XJPC-614. Jumping there now.
Pick them up again.
Only the main star in his system, according to scans Pew.
Oh, sneaky. They have dropped out by the main star, which will make it very hard for me to stay in silent running long, due to the heat. Getting some distance, and cooling down to go off scanner. We are heating up too quickly. It's pointless trying to hide. Hopefully my friendly status will confuse them.
Pew, scans show the escort ships have no cargo.
They are preparing to jump. Keep them close. Scan that wake.
Scanning. They drift to Kel 285. Scepter WODB-13-1, following.
There they are again. Looks like they are making a run for it this time. The Type 9 may have lost its escort. They certainly are shifting. We need to close that distance. Okay, we are right behind. The Type 9 has dropped out by this planet. I'll get close to the low wake and drop in behind them. What are they up to? Down to 5% heat. We should be off scanner. But they seem to be just flying around. Is this a decoy? I'll scan the planet whilst we watch them. Type 9 off to the left there.
They jumped.
Done. Aborting planet scan. We need to scan that high wake.
Scanning. They jumped to Kel 285, Scepter WODB-13-0.
Follow them. Where are they? Phew, there. And they are off to some object and system. Cribs. Nearest object is 66,000 light seconds away. Okay, approaching planet B3. They dropped out in orbit. Following.
Pew, when will you have finished stocking these ships? How does this help me retain the crown of the galaxy's best explorer?
Just finish writing your book, Jed.
I would pop back to my cabin, but all there is this dark corner back here.
That'll do you. Meter alloys are still safely on board, I see. Looks like they are preparing to jump again.
Scanning. They jump to the system of nanangulums. Jumping.
They have dropped out near Fellis Camp, an outpost in Nanangulans, but they are too big to dock. What are they up to? Oh, they've jumped again.
Scanning. They jump to Cal 285, Sector XJP C69.
It has dropped out right by the main star again. No doubt attempting to force me out of silent running with the heat again. And they have jumped, yet again.
Scanning. Destination is Cal 285, Sector XJP C614. Again.
How far are you going to follow this ship on your wild goose chase, Pew?
To the ends of the galaxy.
Scanning. Destination is the system of Ancamus.
We seem to be headed to that planet with the conflict zone in orbit. Now, this is interesting. We have dropped out by the station Hertz City in Encamus.
Bravo Lima, India. You are now in Federation space. Be advised, docking access to this station is by permission only.
This station is large enough for the Type 9 to dock in. There he goes. He is heading towards the station. I think this is it. Oh, he went straight past it. What's going on? Did he see us?
At these heat levels, I don't think so, Pew.
Pew, when will you listen to me? Jed Ranyos, the galaxy's most famous explorer. I tell you, this is a wild goose chase.
For all that, they jumped. Again, and the destination, Ben.
Would you believe? Cal 285 Sector XJPC 614. Again, third time lucky, Pew.
But, all that is there is the main star. What are they up to? Is it a decoy? Are you kidding me?
Destination is the cam system, Pew.
So, we've dropped out by Dashall Terminal in the camera system. Again. Too small for the Type 9 to dock at. As you can see, I can no longer be bothered with the stealth. I think this is what they call an open turn. Oh what? Yet again we jump.
You won't believe this, Pew. It's back to the Namai system we started in.
Just kill me now, Ben.
I did tell you, Pew.
Credit where credit is due. You did that. Back in the Nome system. But interestingly, not to where we started. We look to be headed to Doyle Orbital. It's an outpost, so there is no way they are docking that thing. And, yes, they just fly by. Yet again. They jumped to the camera system again. Well, they can keep it. I think Jed had it right. But this is not the end. We need some payback. Sometimes there is a Type 9 at the convoy beacon. Sometimes there are 3 diamondbacks, as now. We'll just follow one out of system. Reverberating cascade torpedo away. Ooh, will the point defense take it out? Doesn't look like it. And there goes his shield generator. Lovely. He's jumped. Picked him up again. Penetrator payload torpedo away. Ben, you've lost your lock on his power plant. Get it back before impact. Darn. Second torpedo away. It's not enough. Out of ammo. But, we seem to have disabled him. It is quite difficult to locate his ship as it tumbles off into the dark. Are there? My remaining reverberating cascade torpedo will have no effect whatsoever, but a light boost should finish him. We have a fair bit of armor on our ship. Sterling. Nothing of note from that, other than the satisfaction. On analysis, we may have learned something from chasing that Type 9. All the places we jump to are spread fairly evenly around Nome, marked with bookmarks here. But there is no pattern to the other systems, apart from the fact they surround Nome. However, one thing I did note. If we display the powers on this map, that's right. This area is about as close to the inhabited bubble as you can get, without actually being inside one of the power controlled areas. It sits outside them. How convenient. And which power is the closest to this system, yet seems inexplicably not interested in expanding in this direction. Felicia Winters for the Federation. Does that mean anything? Time will tell.
Pew, whilst we have been sat at the convoy beacon here in Name looking at the Gal map, we have received an unsolicited message.
Let me guess. Double glazing for the Diamondback Ship Accident Management Services?
No, we are being asked to travel to the Encamus system, you know, from before, meet a contact and collect some special data package. It could be connected to the shadowy organization. Or not. Do you feel another wild goose chase coming on, Pew?
Certainly not. Okay, go on. Good luck, commanders. And I'll see you out there.